So everyone is obsessed with this John Diggle is John Stewart theory, myself included. But what no one else is talking about is something that I find even more obvious. And, not to sound racist, but for a while there, the biggest connection was that they were both named John and they were both black. This was actually in the original theory as well. So, there's a lot of overlap with a lot of other characters. He could be Martian Manhunter in disguise. Think about that. Jean. Not going to say the last two parts because I've already pissed someone off, I'm sure. But, yeah. Uh, I guess the military history was also kind of overlapped. But what I'm more obsessed with right now in this moment, I'm sure I'll go back to doing the Green Lantern thing later, is what if Felicity is just Chloe? Sullivan from Smallville. Felicity Smoke, Chloe Sullivan. Both good with tech. Both serve the same role, at least in the Smallville tie-in comic. Both white women, blonde, white woman, blonde kind of thing. Both have a history with sort of, I guess, other superheroes, which... So Felicity has a history with, damn it. Felicity used to be into Barry during The Scientist and Three Ghosts, and a little bit beyond that. And then in The Flash's second episode, she showed up. Didn't race over. That's something you'll recognize if you go watch that episode. So, yeah. She used to be into said dude. So, Chloe was... I don't think she was ever romantically entangled with Superman, but, However, Felicity is married to Oliver Queen. Guess who else is married to Oliver Queen? Chloe Sullivan. So think about that, right? What are the odds? Especially since Felicity Smoke was originally just a reference. In the comics, she was Firestorm's stepmother. I am not even joking. I don't know which Firestorm. I think it was Ronnie Raymond. And obviously, I'm not talking about Martin Stein. But I'm pretty sure it was Ronnie Raymond. His stepmother was Felicity Smoke in the comics, who's also an attorney. So just think about this, right? They pull a random character, they start giving her all these different traits. She was just supposed to be a reference, but then maybe she grew into another reference, and they just didn't realize it. Like this will be everything but confirmed during Crisis if the Smallville Superman runs into Felicity. He'll probably just be like, so if you're Oliver, you must be Chloe. And then she's like, Felicity, actually. Also, there's a situation, so don't expect Chloe to be in the crossover. That's all we're going to say about that. But right now, in this moment, I'm more excited about that theory. Just imagine it. If one character is going to be another character, why can't this character be a different character? And I have not seen any other person talk about this. I am just currently reading the Smallville Season 11 tie-in comic. It does not tie into Season 11. It is the Season 11, by the way. I just meant that it ties into Smallville. And I don't know... I don't know if Oliver and Chloe got married in the actual show, but I think so, because in Season 11, they reference being married quite a bit. So I don't know. But just think about this theory. And then also, I hope that Season 11 is canon during the Crisis, because then we know that that Clark Kent actually ran into Batman. That would be awesome, right? Think about that. Because the more news that comes out about Clark Kent, about Kevin Conroy's Bruce Wayne, the more I'm starting to think that there's not going to be a Batman during the crossover. which is kind of bumming me out. But it is possible. I mean, on Titans, Bruce Wayne looks like he's 50 or something like that. Maybe 40. And he's not exactly in... I mean, I don't want to judge an actor's shape, but he's not in Batman shape. And yet in Titans' final episode of season 1, which is the penultimate episode in my opinion, go watch my review, in the episode of Dick Grayson, Dick still seems to think that he could run around fighting like that. And it's also worth noting that Dick Grayson, the hallucination portion is set 5 years into the future, according to Trigon's hallucination powers or whatever. I'm still confused on what was happening, but I'm going to say a hallucination. Because in Teen Titans Go, and yeah, I'm referencing Teen Titans Go to explain something, so that's questionable already. In Teen Titans Go, Raven gets sent into her mind why Trigon is trying to make her go crazy and evil, which was his plan during Titans. So there you go. But anyways, yeah, I'm reading this, and Felicity Smoke is Chloe Sullivan. Like, Chloe is a lot more tolerable, admittedly. Felicity is kind of annoying at times. Don't get me wrong, I still like the character, but I understand why some people find her annoying. However, freaking Mona Wu is the most annoying character in the series. Only character in the whole Arrowverse that I hate. Let's just go back on to saying that. So I don't hate Felicity, but she is annoying at times. I just honestly don't find her that offensive, and some parts of her, even the romantic, that came out wrong. Some of the romantic parts of her stories, some of them are decent. Like in season 2, the whole Deathstroke thing, I actually liked that. And then in season 3, some of it I liked. But anyways, Oliver Queen is married to Chloe in the Smallville universe and married to Felicity in the Arrowverse. And then we have all of these other things, and I'm just like, it's so obvious to me now. So obvious. And no one else is talking about it. I gotta upload this video really fast. This angle is not flattering for my hair. I gotta upload this video real fast because I'm sure someone's gonna notice. And then post it before I can. But man, I have officially covered 2 theories on Felicity Smoke. So, yeah. My other theory was on Batman Arkham Knight. My other theory was on Batman Arkham Knight. How, one of the Jokerized characters in that game looks a lot like Felicity's season 3 outfit. Or looks like she's wearing the season 3 outfit. And how she worked at Queen Industries, which I think is what they called it in that, but in the show it was Queen Consolidated. So, but yeah, that's just what I was thinking. Let me know what you guys think about this theory. I am convinced there is nothing you can do to tell me otherwise, unless the writers say otherwise. In which case I kind of have to believe them. But so far, if John Diggle is going to be revealed to be John Stewart, then I gotta think that Felicity Smoke is Chloe Sullivan. Like, yeah, their first name, their first and last names, no similarities. But just think about it. I'm sure you guys, if you read the Smallville tie-in comic, you guys, or if you even watch the show, you guys can probably find more similarities. I guess Felicity doesn't have a wall of weird, but, So, yeah. Bye.